What's up, nerds? I'm Wes. Today's video is for all of you sleevers out there. So even though I obviously have a lot of games on the table today, I'm not actually talking about a game, I'm talking about a game accessory company, specifically Make Them Last sleeves. Now, for most of our games, we sleeve with some of the bigger names, either Ultra Pro Matte Clears or they used to be Fantasy Flight sleeves. I haven't bought any since the whole name change with Asmodee. But one of my problems with a lot of those companies is that they really only make standard size sleeves for games. They don't make a lot of the more obscure sizes. And that's where Make Them Last comes in. And now Make Them Last does make a whole array of sleeve sizes, so if you are going to place an order with them, you can get pretty much any size you need. So if you need standard or the Euro size or minis, like, you can get those through Make Them Last, and their sleeve quality is on par with the big name companies. So if you are placing an order, I wouldn't have any issue at all sleeving like my whole game with Make Them Last sleeves, even if they are using a standard size. But the place where Make Them Last really shines, and the reason that I wanted to talk to you about them today, is those weird sizes. And all of these games you see here before you have kind of weird size sleeves. You've got the locations from Red Dragon Inn. A lot of these Fantasy Flight games have like these character cards, which are these bigger kind of playmat cards, which don't need sleeves, I guess, but if you are an avid sleever, then you're going to want to sleeve these because you want to sleeve everything. And you can't argue that this is going to take care of your game a lot more. So if you're a collector, if you are buying some of these games saying, hey, one day I want to go through all of the Imperial Assault campaigns with my kids, these are the sleeves you get to make sure that this game lasts, even when, my kid's 4 now, or he's almost 4 now. By the time he's playing Imperial Assault, we're probably going to be on 4th or 5th edition, because Fantasy Flight really likes to churn those new editions out. But if I have everything for 1st edition Imperial Assault, I can maintain it, I can keep it in great quality with these sleeves. Tiny Epics, with all those, the cards, the bigger ones for Tiny Epic, where you're making the playmats either in Tiny Epic Quest or Tiny Epic Pirates or any of those that, that Tiny Epic sleeve size, they've got you covered. The Terror-sized cards in the Betrayal games, both at Baldur's Gate and at the House on the Hill, those really weird skinny cards, they've got sleeves for those. There's so many games that Make Them Last make sleeves for. I can't list them all. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. I'll put a list on the screen where you guys, right here, we'll put a list right here where we'll scroll through and I'll list out just a ton of the games that Make Them Last makes custom sleeves for. But I think that's awesome. I'm so excited that we have companies making these obscure size sleeves, and they're also not like super thin, crappy sleeves. These are nice sleeves. I'm happy to sleeve my games in them. I feel like they're protected. If somebody's eating snacks, if they have greasy fingers, if they touch their hair and touch my cards, I'm not worried about my cards breaking down because people aren't using them properly. If I had my way, I would sleeve every game in my collection. And if you feel that way, then Make Them Last sleeves may be the sleeves for you, because again, you can sleeve all of these obscure sizes. If you are looking for sleeves, I'll make sure I put purchase links in the description box down below, where you can go and look at all the different sizes they have. They actually have sleeve bundles. So if you have Hellboy the game, they have a bundle where, hey, this bundle gives you all the sleeves you need to sleeve this game, even if they're in different sizes, making it super easy for you. They've got great customer service. They're really responsive over there. I definitely recommend you check them out if you are looking for sleeves for your games and you do want to sleeve some of those obscure sizes. I know they also have sleeves for Cosmic Encounter, like the alien sheets, because you've got tons and tons and tons of them. Now you can sleeve them, and it makes it easier to shuffle those big cards. The original Arkham Horror, those big player cards, they've got sleeves for those. Really, almost any obscure game you have, they probably have sleeves for. Anyway, again, I will put links to their website in the description box down below. definitely recommend you give them a look. While you're down there, check out this awesome game topper. We'll have a link to that below. If you're into blinging out your games, then you should probably be into blinging out your table as well, because this is an awesome opportunity to get a gaming table in your house, even if you don't have room for a dedicated gaming table space, because this can fit on top of any table, break it down, put it away if you're not using it. Or even if you do have a dedicated gaming space like this is a great cost-efficient option to give you that awesome gaming, like that pro gaming experience without having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a custom-built table. Either way, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never be bored.